we're in the noisy chair, but welcome to my new little book nook setup. We got the new shelves going. They're not black and white anymore. They're now brown, and they're heavy-duty IKEA Billy bookcases now. This was my 21st birthday gift to myself. And, well, not to myself. This was 21st birthday gift I asked for from my parents. But today's video, we're going to be talking about my birthday gift to myself.
1, 2, 3.
Obviously, there has not been many videos that have popped up in the past couple months, and that's because I've been working a lot and not reading a lot, so I didn't have much to talk about. And I still haven't really been reading a lot, but I think I'm going to do a kind of little late mid-year wrap up for you guys, just so we can talk about all the books I have read, because I do read like 1 or 2 books, 3 books a month, but it was never enough to where I felt like I needed to do a wrap up, and I haven't been able to do reading challenges or vlogs for you guys. But here we are. We now have a professional camera set up, a new book background set up, and we are going to get into all the books that I bought for myself for my birthday. In specific, for my birthday, I bought 21 books for my 21st birthday. But we've kind of gone over 21 a little bit, so I have 3 stacks. None of them are in order because I kind of just grabbed them off my TBR cart, off my shelf. Kind of just like around me. So we're just gonna go pile by pile, and I'm gonna tell you there's a lot. Look at my adorable 21st birthday picture with my boyfriend and I. We're cute, I know. You don't have to tell me. Not really gonna go into synopses because I probably couldn't really tell you, like, any. So here we go. Stack right in front of me. What we got on top is Leather and Lark by Bryn Weaver. I loved Butcher and Blackbird, so obviously I picked up this one. That is just no surprise there. I have read this one and I think I gave it 4 stars. Didn't love it as much as Butcher and Blackbird. I did listen to this via audiobook, just like I did for Butcher and Blackbird. It just didn't give as much rom-com as Butcher and Blackbird did, but I still really liked Leather and Lark in this, and I'm still going to read the 3rd one in the Ruinous Love trilogy. In my hands right here, I have book 2, 3, and 4 in the Zodiac Academy series. I have read book 2 and 3, so we have Ruthless Fae, The Reckoning. Read both of these. I don't remember what I gave each one. I think 3.75 and like 4.5. Something along those lines. This is like my big series that I got into that I'm trying to tackle, but when I say they're big, they're big. And then you can see I'm in the middle of Shadow Princess. I've been reading these all on my Kindle because it's just too big to hold. But I have absolutely been devouring that series, and I love it. It is just, I don't know, it is a mix of everything fantasy. You have phoenixes and dragons and vampires and werewolves and cyclops and like anything you could imagine is in Zodiac Academy, and you have love triangles and you have professor and student, like unimaginable. Like just try the first book and you'll be sucked in. I don't have the dust jacket on this because I'm in the middle of this Reckless by Lauren Roberts. Obviously, I picked this one up, and I have like a little over 100 pages left, and I'm absolutely loving this. I might love this more than Powerless. This isn't a surprise. I pre-ordered it. House of Light and Ether. This is book 3 in the Gilded City series by Leah Stone. This is a series, a like urban fantasy dystopian series that reminded me a lot of Shatter Me, and that's why I fell in love with it. I originally picked up the first book, House of Ash and Shadow. I have it right here. They're also super short and on Kindle Unlimited, so if you want a Kindle Unlimited short fantasy series, there you go. The 3rd book just came out. This was part of the 21st birthday haul. The 2nd book is somewhere in the mix. I don't know. Really love the series. I'm ready to dive into book 2 at some point, but the covers are also adorable. This one was, though, The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. Don't know what this is about. I just know it was a super cheap fantasy pickup, super short. Hardback, but that's okay. I've been okay with reading hardbacks recently, and the cover's adorable. Atlas Hunter was another one I picked up for my birthday. I know this is called like Crimson Moth or something in other countries, by Kristen Cicerelli. I know this is like Witch and Witch Hunter. Sign me up. You don't need to tell me much more after that, you know? This I picked up randomly, I think in Florida, when we were moving my sister in, and then we went to the Walmart there, and I was like, fuck it, you know. How Does It Feel by G.N. O'Reilly. I have heard a little bit about this, have not dove in, only got the first book in the series. I'm pretty sure it's like a bigger series, but this is book 1 in the Infatuated Fae. Like I said, we're going fast now. Another one I've heard a lot about, picked up randomly at Walmart, Poison Study by Maria Snyder. No, this is another newish series that came out. I think I heard Rachel Catherine talk about it. Don't know much about it. And To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. This is another random one I picked up at some point. Next stack. We've got some romances to talk about here. Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams, because I loved the new one I just read by her, and I loved When in Rome, so I had to get the other one in that series. I got the Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. Now I'm just kind of going into her backlog. Not in Love by Ali Hazelwood. You guys know I love Miss Ali Hazelwood, so I had to pick up her new release. I got the Rulebook by Sarah Adams. This is one that I loved that made me pick up her other ones. Wild Love by Elsie Silver. Come on. You know I had to pick up my girl's new book. Love the Chestnut Spring series. I had to get this one. Billionaire, all single dad in this entire series. Say less. I got Off to the Races by Miss Elsie Silver because I haven't read this series yet, and they're all coming out in new books. So I only picked up the first one because only the first one is out in the new covers, and the new covers are just adorable. Zodiac Academy 5. You can see these books getting thicker. This is Cursed Fates. Exciting, exciting. I think these are all more fantasy. Like, there's such a mix in here. I have Two Twisted Crowns by Rachel Gillig. Have I read One Dark Window? Nope. Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. Have I read These Violent Delights? Nope. Does it matter? No. Probably should, but no. Filthy Rich Fae. This is a random one I picked up when I was at Walmart one day. It had sprayed edges, and the edges were beautiful, so I was like, yeah, I'll pick it up, by Geneva Lee. It's like fantasy, more romance with like subplot of fantasy. I don't know. I was like, sure. Failed Kingdom by Holly Renee. This was a birthday gift to myself that I've heard a lot of people talking about, so I picked it up. And Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. Excited to start that one. It's like going really fast, and I'm so proud of myself. I have Wait For It by Jen McKinley. This was a summer romance I just decided to pick up. I think I have a couple of Jen McKinley's Christmas romances, so I was very excited to try one of her summer romances. Stay. Next of Kin and Next to You by Hannah Bonham Young. You all know I absolutely devoured Out on a Limb when I randomly picked it up on my Kindle last year. I think it was in December. So I had to pick up the rest of her books, and I've heard absolutely phenomenal things about this little duology. You can see I started Next of Kin, and I was absolutely loving it. I just need to pick it back up. And so I had to get the second one. These are also, for it being like the super glossy covers, these are so floppy and just beautiful. Like, the covers speak for themselves. They are just so freaking cute. I know my highlighter's in the way of this one, but like, come on. Like, duh. Another one, Nora Goes Off Script by Annabelle Monaghan. Obviously, I had to pick this one up. I've heard phenomenal things about Annabelle Monaghan, and all of her books just scream summer to me, so I went to start that on my vacation I just came back from, but I wasn't in the mood for a physical. I needed a Kindle read, so. Throttled by Miss Lauren Asher. We all know she's another one of my favorite authors, and I've read every single one of her books that I own so far, and I wanted to give the Dirty Air series a try. I am currently reading this on my Kindle. I'm like 30% through. The chapters are just a bit long for me, but I'm getting along with it. Like, no real review yet for it. Love on the Brain by Miss Ali Hazelwood. I also picked up. I think the only one I don't have by her is Check and Mate, but I'm a little iffy on YA romances. Like, Sarah Adams is kind of the only YA author I found that I like super like so far. I'll probably try Miss Ali Hazelwood's, but I've heard mixed things about it, so I'm like in no rush to get it. Book 2 in the Gilded City series, House of War and Bone. Obviously, all these books look so beautiful together. I mean, and they're like $8 paperbacks, guys. Like, you can't argue it. This chunker, Love Unwritten by Miss Lauren Asher, also came out this month, so I had to pick it up. Second book in the Late Billionaire series. I loved Love Redesign. I think that was a 5-star. This follows Raphael and Ellie, which is the mailman character's adopted brother in Love Redesign, and Ellie is his babysitter. I heard mixed reviews about this one. This is obviously going to get read on the Kindle. It's just so chunky. Catch by Amy Lee. Have I read it? No, but it screamed summer to me. But summer technically goes till September, so like we have a little bit. We have some time. We have some time. We have some potential. I found out about House in Ash and Shadow when I picked it up randomly at the local bookstore in Bethany Beach, and so obviously going back there for my 21st, I had to go back to the bookstore And so I picked up these 4 from there. Scarily enough, I picked up The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. I was just standing in line. It got the best of me standing in line. So, you know, we might read that, we might not. I might read it just to see what our country's gonna become. You know, like, you never know. Half-Blood by Jennifer L. Armentrout. The Sprayed Edges caught me, and then I haven't read any of her books yet. I heard they're very descriptive fantasy, but I think I might be getting ready for that, you know? This, I want to say, is like witches? I don't know. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know. Gallant by V. Schwab. I have the Vicious and Vengeful duology from her, and I heard amazing things about her fantasy, so I picked it up, and what really captured me was like, it's like letters, and there's like letters and pictures, and I think it'll be an awesome read, and she just randomly kind of put that out, so like the library bookshop person randomly put it out, and my boyfriend was like, oh, what about that one? She just put out like 5 copies of it, and I picked it up, and I was like, sure, why not? And of course, One for My Enemy by Olivia Blake. I think I'm ready for Olivia Blake's writing, and this is where I want to start, and this dagger is like the epitome of what I want to get tattooed on my body. So, New Beach Books, it's right below the surf shop. I love it there. Love it. I think this is the last little bit that I have. I say little bit, but like I just showed you guys like 40 books. So we're just gonna, little bit. The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson. I've been in need of restocking my sports romances. If there is any romance I love more in this world, that I don't love more in this world, that I love most in this world, I don't know. It's been a long day. It is my sports romances. My sports romance shelf going into the fall winter time was getting kind of dry. I think I have a singular book. Yeah. If You Hate Me by Helena Huang, I think. Yeah. Is the only sports romance on my shelf that I have not read. So I needed to restock in that department. And hockey is just top tier for me. So I got The Game Changer by Lana Ferguson because I have The Nanny by her. Have I read it? No, but we got it. Also got Stealing Home by Grace Riley. This is the 3rd book in the Play by the Book, playbook series. It follows a sports athletic family, 3 brothers and a sister, 4-book series. I am up to this book. This one is baseball, the first one is football, and the second one is hockey. This one's baseball. Last one's gonna be volleyball, following the sister. Super excited about this one, or that one, but excited about this one too. They're all pretty short, 350, 400 pages, all on Kindle Unlimited. I absolutely love them and highly recommend. I've been having my eyes on this book since I started reading again in 2021 when I was at college and had nothing else to do, and just never picked it up for some reason, although I've heard the most amazing things, like consistently amazing things about this book. And that's You Deserve Each Other by Sarah Hogel. I don't know why. I finally caved and picked it up though. Then this one, I don't know when I'm ever going to get to this because these are like Bible thin pages, and I know she writes slow burns, and when I first read slow burns I was not into it. Maybe I am now, I don't know. But I picked up All Roads Lead Here by Mariana Zapata. All her books are getting new covers now that she's picked up by a publisher. And if there is one book I've heard consistently phenomenal things about, it is All Roads Lead Here, so we picked it up. We'll take a moment for the cover. It is adorable, but like these are Bible thin pages, and it's still like a 600-page book. And of course, another book that I've heard consistently phenomenal things about since it came out this month is Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan, and I am so excited to pick this up. If Destiny Sewell gave this a 5 stars, I'll probably give it 5 stars. And last but not least, to close off all the books I have in front of me, this one I have actually already read. I just needed to get the physical copy, and I was waiting for it to come out, and the cover is just adorable, and everything about this book is adorable, and I'm so excited to reread it hopefully one day and go back through and annotate it and just re-experience this phenomenal love story. And that is Out on a Limb by Miss Hannah Bonham Young. Do you see the characters? Do you see them? The prosthetic, the nub, everything. If you have not read this book yet, please go read it. Please go read it. It is, well, it's actually no longer free on Kindle Unlimited. When I read it, it was. But please find a way to experience this book. I beg of you. I will join the bandwagon. Call me hopping on the bandwagon. I don't care. I loved this book. I loved it. Beautiful, beautiful, just such a pure romance. I love it. There's that. I tried to speak fast. I tried to show you them all really fast. It is a lot of books. I know, but reading and collecting books are two different hobbies. I will forever stand by that. And I can never just have enough. I'm trying to have a library here. I mean, I got new shelves. I need to get new books. I don't know. It made sense in my head. But that is all for today's video. Hopefully I am back. Now I have an awesome new vlogging camera that I can vlog awesome videos for you guys and be able to show you, like when I do my 24-hour challenges now, I can actually show you the timer and everything. Like that's so exciting because I was filming on my phone, which my phone has an awesome camera, but like I can actually like, I don't know what I'm pressing right now because I'm so excited. But I can actually like show you, I don't know why it's at 33 hours. I think I've tried to film a couple challenges. They just never end up working out. So apparently I did one that was 33 hours. I don't know, but I can show you it. And, like this is awesome and the quality is amazing and this camera was so affordable and I am so excited to hopefully be back. It might not be the most consistent uploads, but here we are. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I talked really fast, but some people like that because they don't have to speed up the video. I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below. And I promise I will be back hopefully very, very soon. I am so grateful for everything I was able to buy for myself. My family bought for me. I'm so grateful to be gifted all of this and be able to have all of this. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye.
1, 2, 3.